boys and girls, Mrs. Somerton here. Today I want to read you the rest of the story, A Girl Named Rosa Parks. If you remember, this is a biography. It's a nonfiction book that's a biography. It's written about a person, in this case Rosa Parks, but it's written by somebody other than Rosa Parks, Denise Lewis Patrick. Today we're going to read chapters 4 through 6. Chapter 4, Black and White. Everywhere Rosa looked, things were segregated or separated for black and white people. Black people had to use different bathrooms. They had to use different wet water fountains. Rosa wondered if the water in white fountains tasted different somehow. Even though things weren't fair, Rosa always obeyed the laws and didn't start any trouble until once when she was walking along a Montgomery street. A white boy tried to knock her down. Rosa shoved him back. He told his mother, who was standing nearby. Even after Rosa tried to explain, the mother threatened to have Rosa put in jail. Luckily, that didn't happen. As Rosa grew older, she worked hard to keep racism from making her act out in anger again. Chapter 5, Getting Involved. Although Rosa wanted to finish high school, she had to drop out to take care of her grandparents and her mother. In between caring for them, she worked many different jobs. When Rosa was 18, a friend introduced her to Raymond Parks. Rosa and Raymond married in 1932. He encouraged Rosa to complete high school, and she did. Raymond Parks also encouraged Rosa to get involved in the civil rights movement. He was a member of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, NAACP. This organization had been formed by a group of black and white people who wanted to end unfair laws. Rosa Parks became a leader of the Youth Council of the Montgomery NAACP in 1949. She wanted to give young black girls and boys what her grandfather had given her, courage and a sense of self-respect. Those qualities helped Rosa deal with the unjust laws that existed in many states. One type of unfair law that the black people in Montgomery faced every day was about public transportation. On city buses, white riders sat at the front, and a certain number of seats at the back were allowed for black riders. Black people had to pay in front, then get off and walk to the rear door of the bus to get on. Sometimes drivers let black riders pay and then pulled away before they can get to the back door. If all the back seats were taken, black riders had to stand, even if there were empty seats in the front. Anyone who broke the rules or tried to was arrested. Chapter 6, A Serious Choice. On Thursday, December 1st, 1955, Rosa Parks waited for the bus after work. She paid her fare and then went to enter the back door to the black section. She got a seat in a row with two other black people. The bus became crowded, and the white section was full. The driver told the black people to get up because there was a white man standing in the aisle. The two people next to Rosa moved. She decided not to give up her seat. She wasn't simply tired from work that day. She was tired of all the times she'd been treated unfairly. She made a serious choice. The bus driver refused to move the bus. Rosa refused to move herself. He called the police. 42-year-old Rosa was arrested and taken to jail because she would not give up her seat on a city bus. She was released from jail later that night. No one, not even Rosa, imagined what would happen in Montgomery after that day. Word spread across the black community in Montgomery about what Rosa had done. They decided they'd had enough. They decided to protest by not riding the buses. Instead, they would boycott the buses. Many people walked wherever they had to go. Others got rides from black and white friends who drove cars. On Monday morning, December 5th, as Rosa Parks went before a judge, Montgomery city buses were empty of black passengers. They were empty the day after, too, and for weeks after that, news of the boycott and pictures of Rosa Parks spread throughout the United States and the world. The boycott lasted for 13 months. In December 1956, the city of Montgomery ended bus segregation and the boycott ended. The Parks family moved to Detroit, Michigan, where they continued to be active in the civil rights movement. Rosa's firm belief in fighting nonviolently for civil rights never ended. That brave girl became a strong, courageous woman who spent the rest of her life traveling, speaking, and standing up for equality. Boys and girls, I hope you like that story, A Girl Named Rosa, the true story of Rosa Parks. Look at the flip grid for a question about this book. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.